Please activate the subtitles. Hello, my name is Rodger Koller, and this video is going to be very different and very quick because today I'm just going to tell you my opinion about the first episode of the last season of Game of Thrones. If you've never watched Game of Thrones, you're not going to understand this video. And if you haven't seen the first episode of the last season, watch my video anyway, because I need views. Now, without any further ado, let's get started. It's important to tell you that, okay, a disclaimer before we start, I have to tell you that this is not going to be a review. This is not going to be an analysis of the episode. It's just going to be my opinion about the first episode of the last season of Game of Thrones. My opinion, okay? So you might have different opinions. You might not even know what I'm talking about. But okay. So the episode starts in a very strong way. Daenerys and Jon Snow are riding together into Winterfell. And if you've watched the series, you know that the people from the north are not really welcoming to outsiders. And Daenerys is a very smart woman, so she's really proud to see that her dragons are flying alongside with them. So she's really showing her power to the people in Winterfell. And by showing that, she's getting the respect of people by the power of fear. My favorite character in the series, Tyrion Lannister, is also with Jon and Daenerys. Actually, Tyrion is now Hand of the Queen, so he's really powerful nowadays. And it's nice because Sansa, if you don't know, but Sansa, who is Jon Snow's sister, she's not really his biological sister because Jon Snow is a bastard. She has been married to Tyrion, and now she sees him as the Hand of the Queen. It's really a nice way to come back, you know, to see like, I'm the boss now. But she gets a little bit disappointed because she finds out that Tyrion has trusted Cersei and the Lannisters' army are coming along to join the cause. And then she says,
I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
So she's clearly disappointed in Tyrion, but I'm not, okay? I trust the little guy, okay? I trust this guy. Yeah, in my opinion, he's the cleverest man in the series. So if he trusted Cersei, he must have had a reason for that. The scene that I liked most was when Arya and Jon Snow got together after many years. They had been separated for many years, and Arya and Jon Snow, who are siblings, they're not biological siblings because Jon Snow is a bastard. But Arya was the only one who really treated him as a real brother back in the day when they were kids. And Jon Snow was the only one who treated Arya with respect when she needed respect back in the day. He was the one who gave her her first sword. Her only sword. Yeah, so he always believed in her potential. So seeing them together after so many years was really, really emotional. And I didn't cry, okay? Because I never cry. I don't have feelings. But it was a beautiful moment. So they're finally together, Arya and Jon Snow, two siblings who deeply love each other. But even though Arya really loves Jon and trusts Jon, she's on Sansa's side and she doesn't really trust Daenerys so much. But it's okay, they are together. Another moment that I really liked in this episode was when Jon rode the dragon. We all know from the story that the dragons only accept Targaryens to ride them. And Jon Snow is not a Targaryen, okay, because he's a bastard. And the dragons accepted him, and it was really important for Daenerys. Daenerys is in love with Jon Snow, but when she saw the dragons accepting Jon Snow and letting him ride on their backs, that made her fall even farther in love with him. Because for Daenerys, the dragons are her true family, so he's part of the family now, even though he's a bastard. The climax of the episode was when Jon Snow found out he's never been a bastard. Actually, he's also a Targaryen. Yes, that's it. Daenerys and Jon Snow are cousins. Well, actually I was checking here, and Daenerys is actually Jon Snow's aunt. And on top of that, Jon Snow is the true heir to the Iron Throne. So he should be the king now. The tables have been turned. That's what I call a plot twist. Not really, because everybody knew about that before. Not everybody. If you have never seen the series, you didn't know about that, and now you do. Well, in my opinion, the episode was really fast-paced and it was really good. It was really dynamic. There have been very slow episodes before, but not this one. This one was really dynamic and really good. I really liked it. But please leave a comment telling me what you thought of the episode, and tell me if you want me to keep bringing videos about Game of Thrones, maybe analyzing the language, and if you want me to analyze every episode of Game of Thrones this season, or give you my opinion about the episodes this season, please let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, like our page on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, love me forever, and join our group on Telegram. Share my channel with your friends, share this video with your friends, and help me grow the channel. Thank you very much for everything, and I'll see you next class.
Please click the big red button to subscribe. It really helps me when you do that, and click the bell to allow notifications so you will never miss new videos. Thank you very much.